3, 2, 1. Starting transmission.
In the darkness.
It's all spooky.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Well, there's, a dark void behind you, and you got this red sheen on you.
Well, that's just the monitors because of the, whatchamacallit, the thing that turns it more red so you don't get kept awake at night. Like there's like evil darkness which light up. What? Oh, yeah, okay. You can see my pile of anime boxes. That's what there is.
Yes, I can. Right behind you.
I was gonna clean it up tonight. I didn't get a chance. I've been meaning to do that forever. It's like, I'll do it soon.
Soon will eventually happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, I found out that the trash isn't coming, or recycling isn't coming until Tuesday because it's Labor Day weekend. I was like, oh yeah! So, I don't have to worry about that till Tuesday morning. I wonder. Oh, my back's wet. That's great. Oh, that's so gross.
Oh.
I didn't even know it. I just got up and ew, why is my back wet? I'll be right back.
Alright. I'll be here with my tea. You can't hear me anymore. I would say mean things, but I can't think of anything.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Super Happy Fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. Have you taken your medication today, or perhaps drank enough water? Self-care is important.
Find that shit when I need it. Whoa, don't fall.
Cupcake almost kills himself.
Oh, love those.
And now he's doing things that I can't see, so I can't comment on them. Have you looked into buying some new replacement headphones?
Oh, yeah, I need to do that. I haven't done it. It's not replacing headphones I need new batteries. I've just been using them a lot more, so the batteries wear out a lot faster. Because they just run on AAA rechargeables. I wish I ended our usable lifespans. Whoa. Or that works too.
Well,
It's, it has no liquid in it. It all froze. I thought I still had liquid inside, so I was like, I waited to pour the iced tea in, and I was like, I'll wait till I finish off what's in there. Apparently, I didn't even know it. Shock.
Shocking. Okay, that's far too hot still.
Far too
hot. And my phone made noise.
And something.
No, PayPal, I don't give a shit.
Yes, PayPal. More money for the money gods.
Yes, more money in my zero balance PayPal.
Exactly. But you could do bank transfers by blah blah blah. I don't care.
Yeah.
They always send me that they're like, attach your bank account today. I'm like, I think not.
My card is connected, but not the bank account itself. So hi there.
Howdy.
How are you?
I am classified as a meat popsicle.
Well, alright then.
God, what a week. I still have to make it through tomorrow.
You can do it.
It's like saying somebody, that's like saying that to somebody who's about to walk out the front gates of a garrison to face like a million orcs. Like, yeah, you're gonna do it. I'm one man.
Yeah, positivity.
It's not so much death as horrible, disgusting death. The area Kickstarter is still chugging along.
Oh.
There.
Alright.
I can't remember where they were at last I looked. Snetro. And click there. They're at $325,000 of their original goal of $110,000. And if by this time next week they reach $360,000, they will dub the entire thing lock, stock, and barrel, all of it. Yeah, I was like, they might. I have this feeling that they might actually make it. They didn't go very far today, but everybody tells me not to lose hope because, like, the last couple of days they usually skyrocket. I've already paid in for like, or I've already pledged in for like the whole kit caboodle because I'm a horrible consumer whore.
And there's a Ringo bar.
Ringo demands a blood sacrifice. What?
Did you
I heard
hear
it,
that?
yeah.
Hang on. Hang on, I'll be a moment. Emergency apartment.
Oh, have fun.
Transmission interrupted.
Well, I'll go look at the Labor Day anime sales and decide if what, if anything, I'm going to buy. And later on, Kiki can be editing this and be like, "Oh my God, Cupcake, you're such a consumer whore." And I'll be like, "Yes, of course I'm a consumer whore. Why wouldn't I be?"
Reconnecting transmission.
Stay put, boys. I've returned.
Wah, wah.
Sorry, somebody's toilet is exploding.
Oh no!
I mean, I don't have to fix it, but we have to call the number. So,
We called them and we're like, "The toilet's exploding!" Okay, we'll be there in the morning.
what were you talking about?
I wasn't talking about anything.
Okay.
I mean, I was just talking to myself. I was looking at like some of the anime Labor Day sales, kind of going, "Is there anything I absolutely positively have to have?" Like they've been, like Sensei's been having a sale like every couple months, or about once a month, and they're okay, like not super. But I'm at the point now where I've bought enough things that I'm not like, some regular stuff that they have on sale every time they have like school's out, school's going back to school, blah blah blah. It's like, I'll wait, till I'm lower on the pile before I'm like, I'll buy 8 of these things for $20 a pop, and get to them when I get to them. It's like, I've got enough shit. If it's a regular title that's not going to go out of print, I'm not going to worry about it. They got me with Food Wars, which is still in its shipping box. I haven't had time to even fucking take it out. They were like, we're only making a couple hundred of these, so don't wait. I'm like, oh, fine, I'll order it. And it's on sale for like 105. I think I paid like 120. So shows me for not waiting for a sale.
I've only watched one episode of Food Wars. Their clothes exploded off.
Oh boy. I thought it was quality, but if it's that kind of quality, money well spent, I guess.
It's well animated. You don't see anything, but
like they eat food and their clothes explode.
Yes,
That's
the food is so amazing. It's a metaphor.
It's good. It's good. It's as good or better than sex.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like the women literally sound like they're orgasming.
Of course they do, and I'm sure the actresses were having a fucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like every time I hear them talking about doing, like, erotic shit, they're just like, it's so much fun. Like, every anime voice actress I've ever heard talking about having to do anything like where girls are orgasming or whatever, I just think it's fucking hilarious. Nobody sounds like this, but it's still fun to do.
Yeah. Oh, pardon. Jeez.
What was the line? If I was making this noise, I wouldn't have a midsection left or something like that. Why do they call you the jackhammer? Want to find out, baby?
Not really.
I don't think I would either.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
One of my coworkers has been making weird double entendres or like that. I'm just like, well, I appreciate it. No, you're not my type. I mean, I'm not into men to begin with, but also like, no. What? No. But yes.
Didn't you technically get them on sexual harassment?
I mean, technically, but I don't feel sexually harassed.
Just saying.
Yeah, no. I mean, you're not wrong. Also, the fact that it's one of my superiors, so I can really hang up high if I wanted to. But it's like I literally, like, the last time you said it, I'm like, why are you doing this? Okay. He thinks it's funny, but he doesn't actually mean it. He's just being silly.
It's just being silly.
Yeah. If I heard him saying it to a woman or somebody else, I'd be more upset. So I'm like, why do you do this? It's one of those things like you're not wrong with what you're saying. It's definitely like if he was serious, I wouldn't even feel harassed. I'd just be like, why are you doing this? This does not make any sense. It's just one of those things. He's looking at him like, you made a comment today, something like, you got a pretty mouth. I'm like, why do you make these comments? Are you that bored? Like, obviously, I like that. I'm like Deliverance. I get it, but why? Like, you only make movie quotes. I'm like, yeah, but the movie quotes I make are fun and cheeky. Yours are sad, disturbing.
Very.
I make quotes like, how many assholes we got in this place anyhow? And then half the crew yells, yo! And I go, I knew it! I'm surrounded by assholes! It's Spaceballs quote, though. Don't mind me. He makes that face, too. And there's a cat. Oh, hi. And up we go. You're not so much a person as you're a perch.
Yes.
Or a step
yes, I am.
stone. Whatever comes first. The other cat's just like hanging out in the background, like, I'll get there eventually. I'm not dead. Okay.
Ghost?
Right.
Alright.
You know what scares me? I've got to the point now, like, where I can't even remember what I bought anymore. Like, I mean, it's happened before, but now I mean, like, stuff I bought, I think recently, I'm going, like, did I get that yet? And I'm having to go through my order history, like, and thank God these websites actually, like, keep track of, like, you know, when you logged in orders. They're going, hey, you bought this, like, in March. I'm like, oh, I did. Oh, good. I don't have to buy it again. Take that off the list of things I need to buy. And I go look at the file and go, where the hell did I leave it? It's there somewhere, just kind of hanging out. Oh. And just because I want to share it.
What are we sharing?
I'm just excited.
Sharing is caring!
I'm just excited that I finally got it.
What did we get? Yay!
It's so pretty. Sorry, okay. In case anyone's wondering, I finally got the Madoka movies. Well, the first couple. I haven't gotten the good one, the one that actually tells more story. That's next.
It came, yay.
I got credit cards to pay off first, but that's on my list of things to get now that one's finally here. I gotta get back into the totally lounge position.
Trying to get my back to crack.
Oh, I feel you. I'm trying not to crack all of my joints at this point.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's talk about Outbreak Company.
What a strange little show. Like,
very much.
The title is a reference to, like, the end, which was really weird. Like, spoilers ahead, it's called Outbreak Company for a reason. The reason's really, really dumb. Like, they do an M. Shyamalan twist at the end about why is the show called Outbreak Company? It's like, ah, you sons of bitches. And basically what it boils down to is, so the premise of the show is, guy's a neat shut-in otaku god, for lack of a better word. He's not a god, but he's like steeped in the otaku Japanese mainstream culture, blah 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 blah. And he's picked up by the Japanese government to basically go to this other world. They find a dimensional pocket by Mount Fuji, and it takes him to this other world that's like this fantasy world full of elves and dwarves and dragons and this big magical kingdom with a giant white castle surrounded by a big city.
And a teeny weeny queen.
Yeah. And a super angry Cinderella lolly queen. Empress, actually. Wow. She's so tiny. Did I just say that out loud? What'd you call me? Oh shit. Whoops. I didn't mean to say that out loud. And the whole premise of the show is that the guy's basically extolling, like, it's a fantasy world, and apparently in this fantasy world, they never develop entertainment. Like, they just work, fight wars, and train. Like,
Watch out.
Get your ass back. The phone rang. I couldn't find the phone. By the time who is it? If it's that guy, we gotta call him back. No, shut up.
No, that's not the same number.
Well, then, who wants to be calling you at 8 o'clock at night?
I don't know. Telemarketer? Phantom. Anyway, Outbreak Company.
And so I told the guy, wrecked him, damn near killed him.
I feel like that's maybe the 20th time you've said that.
I enjoy saying it. I don't care if it makes any sense or not. And so I told the guy, Super Collider, barely knew him. It's just like, I was here. I was hurt. And so he has his zany misadventures of trying to extol the greatness of Japanese culture. And you find out, like, very early in that, like...
New voicemail, here. Catch, hurry. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No problem. This is kind of amusing. Get on with it! Oh, God.
Hang on, I'll be right back again.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Transmission interrupted. Reconnecting transmission.
Everybody good boys while I was gone? Okay, again, sorry about that.
Oh, that's alright.
Had to finagle rapid router. Well, their toilet's going boom. And not in a plunger will fix it kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we were talking about Outbreak Company?
I think so.
Yes.
But yeah, so basically, I think I was explaining how, like, they basically set it up as being this really fantastical, like, fantasy kingdom, and then, like, it turns out that, like, nobody has entertainment, and, like, the vast majority of the population is illiterate.
Yes, because they have serfdom.
Yeah. And so he starts teaching people Japanese. And it seems really cute. Like, he's teaching them Japanese so that they can enjoy their entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this moment of zen that I never even considered when I was watching the anime until, like, the end when they started talking about it. It's like, they're learning Japanese. So the only entertainment they can consume is Japanese entertainment because they can't read their own books. They don't know their own languages.
Yep.
It's basically cultural domination.
Mm-hmm.
At the very end, they let loose on the kid. Like, they're like, yeah, so you were the avant-garde to an entire cultural domination of another country. He's just like, oh shit, yeah.
I was just being nice.
Yeah. Like, I was just showing my love of anime. They're like, we don't need you. You can use any otaku. We picked you specifically because no one gives a shit if you live or die. Like, wow, dark. But yeah, good show. It was better than I thought it was gonna be, and it was serviceable.
Yes, I believe the last episode we highly made fun of it.
I don't think I even started it during the last episode, but I just finished.
No, you had just unboxed it.
Yes, that's right. I took it out. And I was like, right after the episode, I was like, what should I watch next? She's like, you should watch that. I'm like, okay.
Well, I don't remember what's on the pile anymore, and I remembered that from doing the show, and that it sounded hilarious.
Dude, I don't even know what's on the pile half the time. I just kind of shuffle through it and go, okay, I'll watch this next.
Are you comfortable in my drawer?
Always.
You're a bit big for it.
I mean, shit, I was talking to somebody and I was like, yeah, I really need to watch the rest of Love Live. I don't know why I never finished that. And they're like, well, didn't you finish season 2? And I'm like, I did? Holy crap, I did. What? Like, then remember the end of the series, like where the TV show ends and it kicks over to the movie, and I'm just like, what the hell? How did I forget that even happened? Too much to do, not enough time to consume it.
Your brain is all fried.
Oh, my brain is always fried.
Too much stress.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how far Cupcake goes before it pops like a zit. That's an image nobody wants in their head.
No, I just imagined it. That's really the only anime I've been watching. Sort of just dived headlong into it.
What, Outbreak Company?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I love the obvious. The dude is kind of hilarious with his relationship with the maid. I can't think of her name.
Yeah.
It starts with an M.
Oh, I don't think I could pronounce it.
Yeah, it's like someone like Monroe or something. But like, she's really interesting in the sense that like they all have some sense of like our world's equivalent of modesty, but like it's not as strongly like culturally ingrained for them as it is for us. Like, there's a couple times where he sees them naked and they don't like immediately blow him to pieces, but that like from reading Japanese stuff, they start to pick up those traits. So like later on, when he sees them naked, he gets like, you know, the maid uses her magic, and the military officer like leaves a big red handprint on his face. I thought it was really interesting how they start to absorb like Japanese cultural norms.
Mm-hmm. Because they're consuming its media, so
Yeah.
it's becoming ingrained. Because they've got nothing else to do entertainment-wise.
Yeah.
There is a tiny spider.
What?
Right here.
Oh, on your screen?
No, just hanging. Or at least I hope that's real. I do hallucinate. Well, I moved it, so it's real.
Oh, it's on your side. I thought it was on mine. I'm like looking around, like, what? Where? I don't see a spider.
No. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it at all.
Yeah, no, it's oddly enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of heartwarming too. Like,
he's very endearing.
Yeah.
For
he's not just pervy either, which I really enjoy. Like,
he's normal amounts of pervy.
yeah, he's no more pervy than any other like red-blooded, you know, male would be. He's like, oh, the tea gods.
Yes. Myself a big old batch of Earl Grey.
I just like that he seems like he's really like it's a realistic portrayal. Like, he apologizes when he like walks in on him naked and stuff. Like, he's not just like, oh yeah, baby, show me more. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, that was I'll go.
He's very human.
Yeah.
And I think that really helps the show.
Because
if he had been a bit more of a cliche otaku,
yeah,
I probably wouldn't have been able to stand it.
I don't remember where it is, but there's a scene where he walks in on the maid naked, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. He's like, oh, it's alright, I'll show you everything. And she drops the towel, and he's just like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, you see her from behind, but you see the towel fall, and like, he gets a full frontal blast, and he's just like, oh, what have I done? She's like, and the maid's like, clearly in love with him. Like, not just infatuated, like, in love with him. As is the Empress, actually. Like, that doesn't come out till later. But she's... Oh. the ending the ending is great for that one. I was in shock. But it was a good show. Like it was fun. There was a little bit of like drama and stress and intrigue, but it was a pretty lighthearted like slice of life about him trying to teach a foreign culture about their forms of entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Also teaching them that, classdom maybe isn't the best idea.
Mm. Like in a sense, it only took off the way it did because he was on such good terms with the Empress. Like, if she hated him, like, oh god, it was kind of amazing how he managed to like endear himself to like her advisors too. Like, he didn't just like catch her fancy or whatever, but like the young general, the cousin or whatever, like he liked them,
the
and
cousin.
the old sage liked him.
I think it helped that not only was he a nice guy, he's not a complete idiot as well.
Yeah.
He's not Mr. Super Genius.
Yeah.
I'm the main character of Death Note and know everything sort of character.
He's not Lelouch v. Britannia. 17th in line for the throne. Can do no wrong. Fucking Mary Sue.
Yes.
That
is proper use of that term.
I loved Code Geass, but oh god, he was such a Mary Sue.
I hate Code Geass.
Well, I love the concept of Code Geass, but I hated like what an absolute insufferable prick he was. Like the first time I ever watched it, I watched it with Ray, and I just looked at Ray and I'm like, this guy is you. He's an insufferable prick. Just any time he would lose, he'd just be screaming into the wind. On his knees, how could this have happened? My plan was perfect. You're a moron. That was kind of a blast from the past, but it's the truth. I felt like it was a very humanized show, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but the stuff about him teaching the maid to write, and then the Empress getting really jealous because how could he be teaching a damn half elf to read and write? She was the Empress and she didn't know how.
Again, very human. While still being tropey.
Yeah. The racism and cultural warfare and shit going on, that's when they start to consume so much media, they're the social and economic, class lines are starting to frickin' fall apart.
Mm-hmm. Well, now that you've had it for a while, how's the 3-monitor setup?
I love it. It's great. Wow, I actually, I wish I could screenshot this. It actually looks super comfy. I mean, I am, but,
I can see that you're super comfy.
It's really nice having 3. I don't actually feel like I need 4, but 3 has been nice. I wondered if I got 3, I was going to be well, now I need 4. But, honestly, a lot of the times the third monitor is off because, I don't always need it. But there are times, now where I have, text chat running on this monitor and web browser on this monitor, and I have you here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yay! State of emergency for California. Because LA County is on fire.
Well, California's always on fire. Good God.
Butte County is on fire right now. That is much closer to me than LA County is.
Pretty much.
So, alright, my day has been filled with a weird haze from the smoke. It's still fire season.
There are 3 seasons in California. Fire, earthquake, and mudslide.
Earthquake is always in season.
You make a valid point.
I mean, maybe not in a devastating way, but there's always low ones going off. And then everybody just kind of ignores. I mean, get back to me when it can knock my shit over. Sailor Moon cutlery? Why, yes. Yes, I do want it.
Of course you do.
Teacup and saucer? Oh, damn it.
What?
I just got a breaking news alert. Trump to end program protecting dreamers from deportation.
Oh, yeah, I've been talking about that all day.
What a fuckface. You know, I should probably stop saying fuckface. That almost sounds like an endearing term.
Yeah. I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
I think I say it because it's just easy to say without my speech impediment getting in the way. Sentai Filmworks has started a GoFundMe campaign for their staff
affected by
Hurricane Harvey. Poor Texas.
Indeed. I just feel like this is one of those deals, like, they've had 10 years to think about this after watching Katrina happen to Louisiana, and they're just like, yeah, screw it, whatever.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. What? It's happening? Is a silent voice not getting dubbed?
I don't know. I thought it was, but the October premiere, it's not gonna have a dub.
Yeah, it's got subtitles.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I had the same thought. Like, I thought it was, but maybe they're not. I don't know. I hope it is, 'cause it's a great movie.
Oh, yeah. We talked about it before. It's pretty awesome, actually.
It's the part where she's teaching the girl who doesn't like her very much to use the sign for baka. It's hilarious. Now that dude is legit, like, that's a redemption story right there. The main character from that movie. Holy shit. And that's actually, like, understandable, because he was, he's basically a kid, then, like, the initial, like, he's kind of a jackass is happening, and he, like, tries to learn from it, and there's all this, like, backlash, like, oh, he's the asshole that made fun of the deaf girl. What a dick.
Yeah, even though we laughed at him and whatnot, and joined in his dickishness. Nope, totally just him. Let's ruin his life. Because that's how people work.
Indeed.
Very much so.
Wow. Okay, then.
Hmm.
Oh, it's a like info thing on YouTube about why cell phones make people flaky as fuck about making plans. And basically, it's the concept that because you can send messages to each other at any time, people are really shitty about like keeping to their plans. Like, you say something in the morning, like, "Hey, you want to have dinner tonight?" "Oh yeah, sure." Then like shit starts to drift because people are like, "Wow, there's this great house party. Let's do that instead." It's like, okay, and then people who are like, I'm still at work. I'll check it later." It's kind of like I was like watching the thing, like, wow, okay.
The only part I hate about plan making is when people do this time is not the actual time we mean.
Oh, people are like, I'll meet you at 7, but they actually mean 9, or...
Yeah, it's like, tell me the fucking time you meant. Because unlike you, I show up when I'm told to.
Yeah. What I can't stand are the people who are like, yeah, let's do this thing, and then, like, an hour after they were supposed to, like, be somewhere, they're like, oh yeah, I decided to do something else. It's like, you fucking
fucker.
Jackass.
Yeah.
More hilarious are the people who commit to something and then just don't respond and don't show up. And like 3 days later, they send you a message like, "Oh yeah, sorry, bro, I just forgot." It's like, I don't care anymore.
It's stupid other people.
Like, that's, to me, that's always been, like, the most, like, hilarious and horrifying, like, the people who, like, agree to something, don't show up, and then, like, days later are like, yeah, sorry, bro. It's like, why the fuck are you messaging me? Go away.
With the exception of the girls, most of our friends are just slightly younger than us.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still figuring out the whole being adults thing.
Oh, boy.
And that can be annoying sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Like, people growing up is, like, a weird feeling. Like, when you've already reached, like, the point of being, like, responsible adult that goes places when they're supposed to be, like, keeps to plans and shit, and the other people are, like, still kind of, like, all over the place.
Still trying to figure that out. Learn basic empathy.
Mm-hmm.
Being a teenager just fucks you up.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of...
And then a young adult...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I say that there's a lot of people that just, like, never get there, or they do, they're, like, grown-ass adults with children.
Yeah.
Which, by that point, it's like, good luck scheduling anything anyway, because they're too busy with their families anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
That's been my experience, at least.
Yeah. Man. 3 couples we know have had babies. Like this month. And last month.
Wowie.
Everybody's having babies but me. Wow.
I know all my friends are fucking, like, they're at the point of having 2 or 3 kids, and the oldest one's, like, fucking in grade school, and I'm just like, God, we're old. Everybody yells at me how 30 isn't that old. I'm like, I'm not saying this, I'm saying I feel old, because all of my friends who were gibbering fuckwits 10 years ago are, like, responsible adults with children. And it's like, when the hell did you learn to fucking pull your shit together?
Probably around the time the concept of children came about.
The general consensus is, you can be a fuckwit and have children, but it never quite works out in your favor. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think I'll probably ever have kids, or it might be a while kind of thing, but, like, at the same time, I'm shocked by the friends who, like, disappeared into the miasma of life, but more amazed by the friends that I know still exist, but, like, have no interest in staying in contact with me because they're too busy with their own lives.
Yeah.
Like, I always knew it was going to happen, but it just feels weird. It's like, they have a family, so now they don't, like, their whole life is consumed by it. Which is acceptable. Like, I'm not upset about it. It's like, it just feels weird. Like, I don't want to say jealousy, because that's not what it is. Like, I'm not jealous or envious. It's just kind of like, wow, our casual, friendship has been pushed out by the fact that you're all consumed by your family life. And that's fine. Like, I'm not, I don't want to sound bitter about it, because I'm not. It's just like, it feels weird to be like, 10 years ago, we would at least talk once in a while, but now it's like, we basically are, everyone, like, basically, our original friendship doesn't exist anymore just because it's not convenient anymore.
It's one of the many things family does.
Mm-hmm. I mean, none of the people that I've lost to that kind of thing are anyone that I really, really care about. Like, the people that I really give a shit about, like, it's never been an issue. But it's And these are
Your casual relationships
Yeah.
have gone by the wayside.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, you know what? I thought if you had asked me 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, even, like, would I have cared? I probably would have been like, yeah, that's bullshit. But, like, now it doesn't even bother me. It's weird. Like, you come to terms with the concept of, like, your friends are going to become more and more, I don't want to say distant, because that's not really what it is. It's not like you're distant to each other, but, like, you just don't have time.
To interact.
Yeah.
Distant implies that they're doing something intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Where that's not really what's happening.
No.
It's just the life focus has changed. And children are kind of, even just a single child can be all consuming. I don't foresee children happening.
Yeah.
As this hellhole can't really do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay extra money just so this hellhole can do that.
Yeah.
But I would like to foster or adopt someday, but I don't know if that's ever going to be financially viable.
Yeah, that's really the biggest issue.
Yeah. Come here, Close. Come here, my replacement children.
Exactly.
I'm not opening the door. Well, I'm not.
What the fuck? I guess that's one way to do it.
What?
Oh, what the hell? Hang on. I'll link you.
Okay.
I didn't even know this was happening, let alone... That's just disturbing.
Oh, the live-action Fullmetal Alchemist?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a poster out. Oh, there's a couple. That's not half bad.
Everybody looks fine except for the guy playing fucking Ed. It just does not work.
He's gonna be 20 years old instead of 15?
Well, okay then.
Is that a censors issue? Or something?
Must be. I mean, that'd be my guess, at least.
I know, my booze is gone.
Oh, no.
It's okay, there's always tea.
Woo, tea.
Tea will always be there for me.
So, yeah. It's a scissor blade sticking out of an Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
You sent it to me. Don't give me that look in your face like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It took me a second. Arby's getting on that otaku train.
Look, Arby's has been doing fucking Kill to Kill for like over a year. They keep making references to it.
The guy in control just really liked Kill or Kill?
Apparently.
I mean, I'm all for that. It was really fucking good. I mean, it was still female empowerment through the male gaze, but
yeah.
It kind of made fun of itself for it too.
Yeah.
So it really worked. That and the characters were great.
When you said that, for some reason, I flashed that scene from Golden Boy where he's racing the super hot chick on the motorcycle, and he shoots by her down into the forest, and she's like, it goes like off the cliff into the forest. She's like, "Godspeed, you crazy little fuck, Godspeed." And all of a sudden, it comes to the other side of the bridge. He comes shooting up and keeps going, and she's just like, Screws top of her lungs, my ovaries are exploding. Don't ask me why that came to mind. I think we've literally just been sitting here in silence for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're both just kind of looking at shit.
I was trying to think of other stuff to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
If I had a time machine, I would send Young Cupcake my collection. Like, Young Cupcake, watch this shit for me. Let me know if it's any good.
We could pick out your next anime. Just grab shit off the pile.
That's probably not a terrible idea. God, I hate being on corded headphones. Mostly since the cord I have is only 3 feet long.
Oh, that sucks.
Or whatever, I guess it's a 6, but you know what I mean? Like, I should get a much longer cord if I'm going to keep using these. Actually, I should just get good headphones because these kind of suck. I mean, they're fine, but like, they're not good, like, long-term headphones. Like, they're the ones that, like, you know, eventually start squeezing your head too hard.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you know you're getting old? Well, it's hard getting up.
That's,
Not that it hurts, it's hard getting up.
Yeah. Bonus points if it hurts, though.
Oh, yeah, that's real old. Or in your case, just being Kiki.
Yeah.
I wish I knew where my headphone extension cords were. Probably long since I lost those. Discotheque? This discotheque. God, that's a walking character design. Hana Yoridango. Hana Yoridango. Someone with like the ugly dudes.
Focus. Oh, there it goes. Are those all dudes?
Pretty much.
Hmm.
They're pretty ugly. Oh god, so ugly.
They got a bit of same faceness going on.
Change the hairstyle and the eyes and basically call it a day.
Yep.
Superdimensional century orgasm. That's. When the hell did I get prison school? What the fuck? Not only do I own a copy of Prison School, it's the fucking like limited edition. This hasn't existed for like over a year and a half. I don't even remember buying this.
Clearly that's Fate's way of saying you should watch it.
I don't know if my body can handle this madness.
Oh, I certainly don't want to watch it.
What? I feel like I must have bought it just because it's a limited edition. There's not very many made. Make sure you don't miss it. Like,
Consumer form.
And I was told basically read the study guide if I'm gonna watch Drum because it's fucking goofy. By the same guy who did Utena. Which, by the way, guess who fucking ordered Utena Ultimate Collector's Edition like a fucking consumer whore? You're talking to him.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep.
I forgot I even did it. My credit card got charged and I was like, what the fuck? Oh.
Dude, when you get that, you should hella rip it and we should watch together.
Yeah, dude, in fucking HD? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that, it's over there. I have, like, the original Central Park Media DVDs, not even, like, the nice, Right Stuff ones. It's, like, the ones from, like, fucking, like, 20 years ago. God. I didn't buy the DVDs because, like, you know, it's a little nicer design, but, like, I didn't really want to spend, like, another $150 just to have, like, a nicer box design. I was like, it's the same DVDs, whatever. And, like, the Blu-rays came out, I was just like, fuck it, I'll get the Blu-rays. That's really the way I should go. I'm starting with the pile closest to me, because that's the easiest to look at.
There's multiple piles?
Shit! Hang on. Yeah, I have... I haven't shown you the latest picture. Like, there's two small piles next to my, like, tower, and then there's the big tower, like the big tower of anime, like, on the end, that's sitting on top of the shelf. And then the shelf of stuff, and then the rolling cart, and then the boxes sitting on top of the rolling cart of stuff I haven't even taken out of the box yet. Like, out of the shipping box. Which at this point is just Food Wars, but I get to it eventually. Usually when I'm talking to you, I open up the boxes, because I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably pull that out. Alright. Log Horizon, Prison School, Ringo barking. I like to say for the record, I don't know if I like these boxes with like way too much extra space in them less, or the big giant fuck all boxes they've been doing for special editions. I apparently don't get backers, that's awesome, I don't remember buying it. Oh shit. Whoops, too far. You know what?
Womp.
Womp womp womp. Switching over the wireless ones for a little bit. But I can actually move around. Oh boy. Wow. I apparently own... Oh boy. Wow. Where did that come from?
What?
Oh hey, there's a Love Life movie. I wondered where that went. Instead of Dr. 5. Maria, Orgus, Bunch of Nuts, Spade Pirates, Popotan, Digi Charette, Later. Hey look, the Ultimate Edition of Code Geass. Fuck, I own that. Black Lagoon, the complete set on Blu-ray? What the shit? Dubin Chan, hey, that's the English dub. Cool. Kevin's Memo Pad. Loveless. In English? Hey.
Ooh.
Comic Party Revolution. I own a copy of Comic Party Revolution. What the fuck? You get the feeling Cupcake doesn't check his file very often? Because I don't.
Nah, it doesn't show at all.
I gotta check something.
Okay.
This is the second season? Burn Up, Card Captors, Definitely Cuties, certain blah blah blah. Wait, what is this called? Comic Party. CO. E. Should I remember that? Code Geass, Comic Party. Okay, this is the other one. Cool. Alright, got it. So apparently at some point, I bought the second season and didn't remember doing it. Hey Cupcake, did you know that you own the Ultimate Limited Edition of Cowboy Bebop on Blu-ray? No, Cupcake, I did not know that. Well, other Cupcake, you do, and it's still sealed in the original factory packaging. And I own Silent Mobius. I don't remember buying this shit. This scares me.
Don't you need to update your list?
I don't even know where my list is. I should probably just start a fresh one. I probably haven't updated that forever.
Might be easier. Help remind you what you fucking have.
I think it's on Google Docs, but I haven't been keeping up. Like people are like, "Are you keeping up with your MAL?" You're like, "My anime list." I'm like, "Fuck no." God, I barely remember to frickin' do the ones I have, let alone shit. Alright, Love Live movie, Madoka movies. I own a copy of Grenadier. Big Booming Bash the Stampede. Why do I own a copy of this? What was I thinking?
That you didn't own one?
Shut up.
That's,
Shut up.
That's
Shut up.
probably the extent of it.
I don't love children. I don't remember buying this.
Oh, sweet.
Holy crap.
That's so good.
It is a good movie. I have these other movies. I have The Boy and the Beast, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Summer Wars. I never got this one. I probably should have been buying the ones with like the specialty dust covers that have like their like the whatever his name is, the Mamoru Hosoda collection. I want to have it because I don't know. Sailor Moon, Parasite. What's over here?
I
Parasite.
should really finish Crystal.
Crystal. Season 3 comes out in November. In English. I mean. It's already out, but in English.
Okay, the dog stopped barking, so clearly nothing bad happened.
Dog definitely has mutated into a Super Sentai monster. Definitely not. Fuck it, I'm gonna open this box. Might as well.
Open the box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, why am I doing this the hard way?
I don't know.
I literally carry a safety cutter with me everywhere, and I never use it. Put that back so that when I grab my shit in the morning to go to work, I don't like forget it again. Wow. Oh, my headphones just died. Okay.
Did they?
No, they're good.
Okay. So what was in the box? Food Wars! That thing is huge!
Look at this. It's as big as my head.
Jeez.
It is gigantic.
What's in it?
I don't know. And it's wood. Holy shit. No wonder it was $150. How did they ever sell us on these? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna even open that right now. I'm just like looking at it like, holy shit. I just thought this was like a small wood box that came with it. Like I didn't know it was this big, huge monster. Ow! Hit my head with it. Jesus. He's laughing at me. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Holy moly. Actually, I want to take a look at my to-watch list and see what has to get fixed. Oh, ridiculous. And there's a shit ton of stuff. watching, but oh my god, I just don't.
Bra that's almost $100? This thing better be magic.
What's up?
A bra that's almost $100.
Well, it better be like fucking magic. God damn, $100.
That's a Spurs bra.
I have no idea what that is, but I imagine it's very, very specialized.
Let's see, my size at all? Nope.
Of course not. It's for girls.
Highest it goes is double D.
Yep. It's for girls with normal sized tits. This is the Marvel Universe. You'd be an Inhuman or possibly an X-Men.
Well, I'm gonna stop looking at you, because you no longer interest me. It's like when you read a headline about bras made for big women, and it goes up to like F, and that's it.
The episode from Mockingjay season 2, where they're talking about the girls with the biggest tits in the or I should say the women, because they're talking about the teachers too, with the biggest tits in the entire school, and they're going through the list, and they're like, well, he's attacked an A, a B, a C, a D, an E. They're talking Japanese sizes. It's like, well, thank God nobody has an F size cup. And one of the girls in the group nervously raises her hand and no. Well, there can't be anyone with tits bigger than that. There's no G's, right? And the main character's main girl raises her hand. It's like, oh, well, that's as big as they go, right? Like, you and Chaka, you're size G. Yeah. Thank God. What about the teachers? What do you mean? Well, the nurse is an I cup. What? Well, no one's bigger than that, right? The principal's a K cup.
Oh, the poor principal.
I think it's K. It's big. Honori Rokujo. I'll just link you a picture. And it's not safe for work. Just because I think it's amusing.
Yeah, poor thing.
Like, her tits.
Although that must be specifically made for her. The button-up shirt she's wearing, because that's not how button-ups work.
Oh, you mean the fact that it's form-fitting or whatever?
Yeah, like it has boob socks.
Boob socks.
That's really the only way those shirts could work.
I'll tell you one better. I'll show you what she's wearing most of the time. It's still safe for work. That's like opening and closing of school, when they graduate and stuff. That's what she wears, on official occasions. But when they just go see her about stuff, this is what she's normally wearing, which I think that's like a tracksuit.
Yeah, it kind of looks like one. Which also magical tracksuit.
Yes. Oh, you don't even want to know the kind of underwear they wear. I don't think they make it in those sizes normally. There's a lot of girls with really big tits in this anime. A lot. Oh, shit. But yeah. Like I often... Oh, nothing. I was just... That's a new way. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's old shit. Philosophy of anime, that was done. I actually released that. Huh. You know, I would have swore it was in here, but oh, you know what? I think I have it on the. I don't have it as a doc. It's a sheet. It's a spreadsheet. Yep, to watch file. When was this last updated? Server says last updated. That's last open today. So I shouldn't have clicked on it. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember the last time. June. Really? Wow, I did this in June? I remember.
Also not that long ago.
Yeah, so it's there's some stuff I have to add, but not too bad. If there's anything I can pull off that I've now watched. Probably not really, but we'll take a look. No, 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 no. Well, Grenader's on there, so obviously it is new enough. Oh, I have finished that. And kill laser discovery I watched. Okay. I'll have to add to it. Maybe on Wednesday when I'm off. Finish one? That's good. She's good. So, cross, track pictures. I'll have to go through and figure out what I have bought and haven't had. Listen, what good enough?
I need to shave. All stubbly. You wanna call it?
Yeah, probably wise. I think we've both been out of steam.
There's news, but there's not interesting news.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you once again for listening to the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. Stay safe and care for one another. Farewell, my fellow internet beings.
Well, good night, Bones.
Good night, Kiki.
Transmission terminated.